Hi. Let me turn this down a bit. It might still be too loud. I don't know. But I'm gonna keep it going for a sec. Actually, no, I'm not, just in case. Just in case. Let's put on other music that I know won't get struck with copyright, just in case. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Alright, so. Hi, Sunosuke. Alright, so. Before we begin anything, this is technically my third playthrough of Code Vein. This will be my third playthrough on PS4. We're not doing enhanced difficulty because it's harder to one-shot the bosses. I'm going to turn this down a little bit on my end. And before we begin the run, I'll kind of explain what this build is. Make sure I don't forget anything else. Oh yes, the final difficulty is we're going for neutral, because that's the one run I have left to do. I'm pretty sure anyway. If not, then I'll just get on my own. You guys will have seen Code Vein. So I have most of it set up, and I'm going to bring it up as I talk it out. But if you go to Google and search Code Vein Halberd one-shot build, there is a Fextra Life wiki page that will come up, or should. Let me find out which one of these is the one that I need, because I don't remember what it looks like. Alright. So, aside from a couple ability changes that I've made, because for casual play I want to have it, but it involves basically just a lot of abilities that just power up one hit. And I can absolutely show this off before we start. So let's go here, actually. I won't be able to show off Fatal Surge. Let me get Blood Sacrifice and... what was it that I switched out? Yes, Overdrive. Okay. And we'll put Mind up here, because we need it. So right now, I'm overweight. We don't have any Ichor. So I'm going to do this. I can't really explain all of this stuff because it would take way too long. But I can at least try to remember what I have everything. Okay, so, Flashing Fang, Merciless Reaper, Let's Sacrifice, buff Ridge to Glory, and Overdrive with Adrenaline. 1, 2, 3. And then we do Final Journey. 1, 2. Then we use Fatal Surge here. Use Blood Sacrifice one more time. And then we have what we need. So we're missing out on a little bit of damage, but this is what we end up with. It's about 48k. That's the core crux of this, is Severing Abyss just deals a ton of damage. And that's not a test dummy. I don't think anything in the game surpasses that much HP by too much. And if it does, we can kill it pretty quickly afterwards. Because, well, 238. But if you want the more detailed explanation, go search that build. It gives you all of the stats and stuff. For right now, we're going to turn the music off. At 420. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. There you go. Easy way to deal 48k damage. But not really, because it's buffed by a crap ton. The only two changes I will be making for casual play is swapping out the Noble Silver Fortification for the Ivory Grace that I've picked up, because it allows me to wield this weapon and not be overweight. And I'll be swapping out Overdrive for the healing until we get to the boss. And I'll have Halberd Mastery so I can just deal more damage, just in case anything should go awry. We also won't get the partner we need for a while, so we'll have to deal with Yakumo, and we'll be dealing with less damage. But it'll be fine. You begin a new game while retaining your current level and items. Do you want to start the story again? Yes. Replay the story on the same difficulty. I will replay it on the same difficulty because, again, as I've stated, things on enhanced difficulty are harder, as they should be, but it doesn't necessarily let me one-shot all of them. I do, at some point, want to play on enhanced difficulty. That will not be on a run that I want to get the trophy as quick as possible. If you guys would like me to play on enhanced difficulty on stream, I would love to. Okay, it's not going to let me... Oh, it's not, it's muted.
So listen well.
There you go.
Each
I don't know why it's muted.
has a different power coursing through their veins, called a blood code. The best way to learn about it is to try it for yourself.
I could skip the tutorial. I believe, anyway. Skip tutorial.
Revenant has only one blood code, but you are different. The blood code you once that has let since your blood is the only teacher you have. Now, awaken and save.
At this point, this would be where you make your main character and make your name if you started a new game. But here we go. Revenant transformation. Revenants were created by implanting an engineered boar parasite into the heart of a human corpse. By holding the parasite's invasion at a certain level, hosts were able to maintain their own volition, but revival could take years, depending on the individual. And there you have it, the core of what a Revenant is. We're not alive. Revenants aren't alive. Why, hello there.
Welcome back. Hello. How
Yes,
are
this
you
is a
feeling?
real, because there are humans. Humans. Alright, let me know if I need to turn stuff up. It's pretty quiet right now, but...
Don't worry. It's okay. I don't remember either. Over there.
We need to get you a longer shirt. Like, a little bit longer. It is still currently better than my shirt, but at least my shirt comes with pants.
It's dry, isn't
I
it?
cannot open the menu. I just tried.
We can go slowly. I am here with you. Just a bit farther.
Just a wee bit farther there, eh?
We're all right. A spring.
With this blood veil on, I look like a hero on her last legs. Just I'm almost there. I'm almost
I
just like the tattered cape. Except this one isn't tattered. It's meant to be like that. I don't know. I see it, but I can't explain it.
It seems everyone, everywhere, is thirsty.
Let's just
There is a
screenshot that out of
spring that will
context.
cure that thirst, one that weeps tears of blood. That's what they said, anyway. This way. It's all right. It's all right.
Let's let this play out.
So, it is you.
You did this without knowing? Also, you were wondering if it wasn't me?
Here. This is for you.
Oh, it looks so peaceful. Uh-oh.
A new spring and a fresh source of labor. We really hit the jackpot.
It's Grunt A and Grunt B.
It's time for a bit of fun.
You can tell they're different because they wear different colors.
On your feet. We're about to go hunt for blood beads. Hurry up and get ready.
You're awake then? Whoa, keep it down. Your friend just fell asleep. So, what happened to your masks?
What
Forgotten
masks?
about those too, have you? I'll tell you whatever you want to know, but first, go back there and put on a purifier mask.
Sir, I have to let you know, your keep does not like those boxes you are sitting on.
Number 3 and 4. Newcomers.
Ah,
Time to work. Check your gear and come up.
Alright, check the gear. Is it... Can I actually check my gear? I don't think I can. Because I'm pressing the start button, it doesn't do anything. So... Memory loss. Memory loss can occur when a revenant is first revived by a boar parasite or upon receiving a fatal injury that results in dispersal. However, most revenants are unaware that they have lost any memory. Well, it depends on what you forgot and how long it would take you for it to come up. For example, if I'm like, this thing exists and I need to go find it, or I need to go pick it up, and then you suddenly like, yeah, I need to go pick it up.
Dry. The miasma's
But
pretty
it's
thick.
like, oh well, I don't remember where I put it. Welp.
Damn it! We're running out of time before the next collection. Everything's ready. Right. I'm on my way.
Excuse me, is his name Grunt C?
All dried up, just like the others.
Yeah, all dried up. So there's no sense in searching with the miasma like this. Let's...
You know what these are, right?
Blood beads, right?
Yes, very good. Now I want you to search for blood beads in the tunnels ahead of here. You see, it's only a short time before the collectors come to take our levy. But once they do, I'm afraid we won't have any blood beads to give them. If we don't find some, Silva's hounds will strip the shirts right off our backs. Well, that's the long and short of it.
Why does it have to be us?
Don't ask me. The stupid levy system was Silva's idea. If you have a complaint, I suggest you take it up with him.
Good. Can you tell me where? Can you tell us where to find him?
Go first. Get to work.
Don't. There's a better time and place. For now, we just have to obey.
Next. Whoa there. You wait here with us.
No, okay then.
You can have this one back when you return. In exchange for any blood beads you find, of course. Oh, and I hear the hunter has been showing up around here lately. So make sure you don't all get killed.
I shall try. Hey, look at that nice ladder.
You heard him.
It's a shame we won't use it. Bye.
Hey, you okay? It looks like we can't get back up from here. We'll have to look for another way back.
Ah.
Oh, I'm Oliver Collins, by the way. Nice to meet you.
That take was a little. Did I pick my nickname what I think I did for this character? I did. Okay, neat. Any items here? Okay. Yeah, my HP's still pretty low. Alright. I still have my map. I'm also gonna pick up
I've never seen one before.
some
I
stuff.
say dead, but they're not really dead. It's just a dormant state before they turn into real monsters.
And Pope.
Sometimes it takes years for the transformation to start, so we can just leave them. Please don't fall.
Boop.
You have to use whatever you can to survive. Wow.
I mean, seriously? We're gonna womp through these first few areas.
Is there something good in there?
Did they give us those items back? I'm curious. I don't think they do, though. Yeah, I think they really need to give those items back. So, my first playthrough, I kind of didn't realize you couldn't get, like, some of these early weapons back. You need them for challenges in the DLC. So, basically, if you ever sell the first weapon you get,
Which
the
way
first
do you
two,
think is better?
you can't get them back, ever. It's stupid. Hey, at least let me buy them somewhere. Granted, the challenge you need them for is, like, ridiculous. It's like, hey, beat DLC boss, it's extremely hard. Don't take any damage, and use this super weak weapon that you got in the beginning of the game.
What's that doing there?
lucky. The shield saved you. Oh, hi, buddy. Can I jump down this way? I don't think I can. I think it just shows that there is something down there. Alright, buddy. Calm down.
I'm fine, really. Wasn't very convincing, was it? These masks are the old type. Hard to breathe in them. How are you doing? That girl, she's your friend, right? We should find some blood beads and go back for her quick. Whoa, something's above us.
So, there it is. Now we'll get a few more surprise encounters. Quote unquote, surprise. But I did mention the DLC. There's no real story stuff in it. Just a few boss fights. I'm wondering if I should put that as part of this run. Just do it like a post thing. And do the rest of the DLC as it comes out. And add it on. Oh, I thought this was new. I don't know why I thought this was new. Wait, hold up. Is that ladder? It's even marked on the map. That's weird. Alright. Yeah, we're almost halfway there. Don't worry, Oliver. You don't need to do anything. I got this. I think there was something there at some point. I'm not sure. We hit something. Oh, here we go.
Oh, didn't they pass us earlier? Are you okay? Did you get hurt?
Yes, I slashed him with my club. That's how it works.
That could have gone better. I'll catch up with you in a bit. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. Go on. You just focus on finding some blood beads, all right? That girl is waiting for you.
All right, if you say so. It's like the eyes widening there. It's a nice touch. All right. He is now marked as person. Watch this. Boop. I should start using that more often just to see how much Ichor I can get. I should probably be able to one-shot this dude. Oh, wow. Boop. Alright, fine. I'll attack up. Yeah, I see you. Come on. Yeah, I see you. Da 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 da. Some of these items will be nice to have later. So I'm picking them up, because I don't really know. Ow! Jerks. Don't do that. It's very rude. Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. My name's Claire. What's yours? Dead? It's a shame. Would have been nice to get to know you before you tried to stab me. Like I said, yeah, we just dealt 11k damage to that guy. No biggie. Don't worry about it. There's not even a puddle left. The backswing on this is ridiculous. Yeah, anything that I think will be a problem was going to get hit with Severing Abyss. It's going to hurt a lot. One way or the other. Aha! I got a backstab. Oh, that sucks. It's about the only thing that could kill me, too. Oh, Vivifier. Shame. Those aren't actually useful anymore. Once you come back to New Game Plus, those aren't useful. They're useful for most of the game, unless you master a certain ability that basically does that. Or does what it does. I still haven't finished my PC playthrough of this yet, so what this means, I still don't know what the neutral end is. Alright, that way's a dead end. I'm gonna go grab this real quick. Hi, buddy. I'm gonna store this, just in case the dumbest thing should happen and I fall off. Hey, it's Menacing Man. That's dead guy.
Are you a fellow explorer? It appears you're alone. I'm on my own at the moment too, but I was hoping for a partner for the path ahead.
You look important.
What do you say? Would you mind working
What's your
together?
name? Is it
At
Grunt
least until
D?
we're through here? Don't worry, I'm not gonna stab you in the back. The miasma and the Lost here are enough trouble as it is. Thanks a lot. I'm glad to work with you.
Oh, hey, it tells us his name. That's just a climb down
Let's keep
option.
our eyes open, all right?
Drop down here, pick this up.
Missed that. An ambush? That's
Pick these guys off. One. By one. By one. Got him. It's fun one-shotting these dudes.
Did you pick up something we can use?
Oh, it replaced the other communal gift with Louis. Neat. I just wonder, how did these guys die? Because, like, when we kill them, they just kind of go whoosh and go away. Whatever managed to kill these other ones, they're kind of staying here.
Wanna head up?
It's like ambiance or something. It's weird.
On my way.
Also, bot is still down because bot is on my old laptop, and old laptop has run out of power. I figured I should remind us of that because I almost forgot to put it on the title. Oh, not almost forgot, I completely forgot.
Could that really be?
Could it be what? This is where I'm going, where I think it's going. Oh, we've got a bit. Okay.
Hey, you. That's... forget it. We'll talk later. We're not far from the surface now.
I'm so used to a late game where some of these dudes will just wake up and try to attack you, even though it looks like they're dead. There's that
A lot
guy.
of room to move here.
Come on, buddy. Good job, Louis. You took care of him. You got him. Alright. Getting close, so I'm going to start prepping. Oh. Man, these guys are hungry.
Wait.
You got him. I don't know why you're telling me to wait, Louis. You can clearly take these guys.
Was formed from a hole created by a thorn of judgment.
See those guys.
We have
The
lost
fall.
above us.
One? There we go.
Don't fall. Not bad. That's quite valuable. Let's use it well.
Shut up, Louis. That's not value. Hi, Sivia. Almost in time for the main event.
Well hidden.
Alright. We're getting close. So go ahead and do this. There's all the opportunity that this doesn't work like I want it to.
Make
Because
sure
again,
you're
I've
good
not
and
done this. I've not seen it. So let's go with this. Where is it? Which one did I put up? Overdrive. Mind up. Alright, also a key important of this, and I didn't mention it, I have to be below 50% HP to get another one of these buffs. So
Back on the
let's
surface
do that, that, that,
That's a
that.
solid start.
One more. Wait. Alright. Hopefully this carries through the cutscene.
That's light from the surface.
Because otherwise this could suck. I don't think buffs will carry through cutscenes though, or the timers won't
Once
decrease.
someone
They
is
should.
lost,
If not, Final Journey is really gonna screw me on some of these.
Cast aside.
Hi,
the
Mimi.
doubt.
Come on, don't screw me, game. Don't screw me. Come on, moment of truth. Moment of truth. Come on, please load in.
Where to get started?
Bam. There we go. He didn't. He had a second phase, by the way. Key word: had.
She's all right.
Hi, Phoenix. And agreed.
By the way, both of you,
All revenants must pay a levy.
Also, I hope you guys enjoyed that boss fight, because that was a boss.
a vestige. Best to stay away from those stones. Anyone who touches them is defiled, transformed into the lost. Don't listen to their whispers.
Someone has to be sacrificed.
Yep, that was a
Without blood
boss.
beads, we won't make it.
Once she's settled down. let's get
Granted,
out
with
of
my
here.
weapon, it wouldn't have lasted long anyways, but it had a second phase where it turns into a monster. He goes from Oliver to a monster.
Someone has to be sacrificed.
Also, hey, you know that thing that he told us not to pick up? We're gonna pick it up. Also, for speedrunning purposes, what's about to happen is a cutscene. It's really weird.
Wait, what are you?
Also, there we go. That hurts a lot.
Swallow you up!
It's all right. You can do it.
What the hell?
It'll be alright. This song always gives me chills. Yeah, see that? That skip option? This is a
Let's
cutscene.
take them just this once. We won't make it if you take them.
All revenants must pay a levy of blood beads. There are no exceptions. Sorry.
Daddy! Mommy!
Someone has to be sacrificed. Without blood beads, we won't make it.
The few humans that remain are under Silva's control. Wandering revenants like us are forced to hunt for blood beads or face death. Even if some revenants must be sacrificed for our survival.
guess you reap what you sow, right? Well, that's all right. What's important is that at least one of us makes it.
And we're gonna talk to these two.
This is a memory echo. It's a place where lost recollections still wander. Come, let's move on. If you use that stairway, I believe it should take us back to the world outside this memory.
Will it give you pants? Because you desperately need some. I'm serious, you desperately need some. It's really cold.
Is this the past of one of the lost? No. There's no way.
The way the models and those stairs work is ugh. Anyways, it's all right. We destroyed our hand, quote unquote, and we got to live a memory of our dear buddy that we knew for all of 10 minutes, Mr. Oliver. Mr. Oliver, how do you feel? It's great, Mr. Oliver. It's a great interview. I'm back to Lou.
What the hell was that?
It was a memory, carved into that vestige by the one who left it behind.
I didn't expect that I'd get dragged into it too.
See, look, our hand's fine.
We both melted into you.
Can you make it
I
not
can't
sound
believe
like
this.
Final Fantasy VII?
What a power. Come with me. I know a spot where we can rest.
You do? Sir, what do you...
I'm Louis.
Why did you take off your mask?
Researching
It's not safe here.
blood Nice to meet you.
Berserker Vestige Core. Goes without saying, this is the last trophy. I've got all of the blood codes already. So that does us nothing. But, you get the core, get your blood code, you can switch to it and get new abilities. And mix and match. And I really like the way this game's lets you customize and make different builds. Also, I do want to point out, the only reason I ever even found this one-shot build is the DLC has a challenge for its boss that says deal 60,000 damage in a single hit. And me, who's only played with like the one-handed sword, was like, how on earth do you deal that much damage in a single hit? The most I dealt was like 2,000. It wasn't even with the sword.
Ugly, isn't it? The red mist showed up a short time after the Queen was defeated. And when it did, it trapped everyone and everything inside. giving
Even then,
birth to the
I
Society
did
of
complete that
Revenants
boss
ruled
without
by
using that
Silva.
tactic. Mostly because you can't use that tactic.
The Jail of the Mists. As time passed, that was the name people gave to the world inside. The creatures trapped inside the miasma
I love these
wandered in
assets
a
loading.
never-ending cycle of death and rebirth, always searching for blood beads to sustain them.
Louis, did you see this? It changed.
Revenants need to
It
have
changed
blood.
resolution in my hand. It became
Without
HD.
it, they turn into those creatures we call the
Louis, can you see
Lost.
it? Louis? Louis?
The revenants who captured you
Doesn't
were
notice.
desperately
We're
searching
the only
for
one
blood,
that's noticed.
terrified of losing themselves. It's a common fate these days. But ripples are beginning to form. You cleared the miasma and revitalized the blood spring. Where did you learn to do that?
I don't know, man. I spoke up.
You've forgotten? Anything you do remember? That's unusual. Losing so much of your memory. I suppose it was the same for her.
Was it? Was it really?
For now, just take it easy. Make yourself at home.
So this is the base. I turned off the music because it got copyrighted. It's great. This is where we character create. Yep, the music that plays on the radio in the base is copyrighted. So a lot of hairstyles. We'll be sticking with this one. Is this black with red highlights? Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it's licensed. You know it's also licensed? The opening song that plays in one of the cutscenes. So. Yes. Also, hi, Vareth.
You're looking a bit tired. We can talk.
Okay, fine. I guess you want me to sleep. Do I need to go sleep? Mr. Mysterious Board, tell me what to do. Talk to Louis to gather more info. Are you going to tell me to go to sleep again?
You're looking at your friend.
Yes.
Your friend is probably...
Alright, where is bed? Bed. 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 Alright, we laid down. Louis, will you talk to us now? Camera. Camera? Camera. Please. I'm japing with you. You need to talk to her.
It's warm here, isn't it?
I mean,
Everyone wants to know more about me.
you have like 30 candles. It's going to be very warm. You know what would be better if you probably put on some pants. You might be a bit warmer without the need for candles.
My name. I have no idea what it means. I'm not sure. It was simply decided. One does what must be done. And for me, that is my mission. To stay at your side. I was wounded while I was searching for you. I am not a very capable
There you go.
fighter.
Bandages. Okay.
The ability to draw strength from experiencing memories, and the power to revitalize blood springs. Both unprecedented. Sorry, but could I get a sample of your blood? We might understand more if we analyzed it.
No.
It won't be much, just a small vial, so you won't need to worry about bloodthirst. It'll take a while to get the results. Take it easy in the room back there while you wait.
I don't want to. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, I'm awake.
I've done what I can to look into your talents, and I've confirmed something surprising. Revenants have blood types that differ from those of humans. These types greatly affect a Revenant's abilities. However, your blood has no specific type. Or maybe more accurately, your type is broken. Your abilities, and the fact that you have no specific type, might be due to your being what we call a void type. You were able to gain another Revenant's power through a vestige, right?
I was?
that phenomenon is unique to void
Sure.
types.
We can go with that.
Supposing you are a void type, there's a test I'd like to perform.
Don't worry, it gets
Hurry.
weirder.
You'll get something out of it. I'm going to give you some of my blood.
Okay, then.
If my theory is correct, it should act as a medium that will give my power to
Do I
you.
just, like, put it on my hand and just absorb it?
Here goes.
Like, is that... Oh, okay. Oh, hey, we got a blood code that I already have.
Did you go visit Murasame and Koko? They should be ready to do business now. Weapons and blood veils are vital. You should take another once you've got that settled.
If you talk to the NPCs in base, they'll try to give you their blood code. That's how you get theirs. Everyone else has to die for you to get theirs.
You remember that scene we witnessed at the Vestige? That kind of stuff happens every day here. Silva has taken most of the humans who survived under his protection, so revenants are left to rely on blood beads alone to slake their unending thirst. But, well, nothing in this world lasts forever. The springs started to dry up, and so blood beads
It flashes to
grew
the
rarer and rarer.
antelope skull? Goat skull? Ram skull?
The order Silva created
Skull.
by levying and distributing
Animal
blood
skull.
beads
We'll go with that. Animal skull.
won't last much longer either. The world needs
Map.
more blood beads. Only then can we strive for fairness instead of petty favoritism. That's why we've been exploring the Jail of the Mists. We're doing research
wonder
to
where
learn
we
all
are.
we can about blood beads. But the miasma has been a real problem. It makes our thirst even worse, so our progress has stalled. Now, though, we have a glimmer of hope. Your power can clear the miasma. If you could help us, well, you'd be drawn into a bitter conflict. Still, the truth is, we don't have a lot of hope without you.
Uh-huh.
Will you join us? Thanks.
So, it's a done deal? Well then, from now on,
Hey, it's Best Boy.
you're one of us. Yakumo Shinonome. I'll be looking forward to seeing you in action.
Ta-da! We've made our first new friend.
Let's get right into it.
Never mind that
Here's what's
Louis
going
here.
on. We're studying blood beads
Second
and their
new friend.
springs.
Okay, I'll be nice.
We want to know how and when blood springs appear, their cycles for producing beads.
Hey,
and
look,
the
that item's
composition
there.
of the beads themselves. We've made a few discoveries.
You can't tell if he's evil or not, don't worry.
First of all, we found that there are tubes like capillaries running through the earth. We call them blood veins. And so far as we can determine, every single blood spring is located on top of one of these blood veins.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Also, after comparing blood beads and blood veins, we now know that they are mostly comprised of the same substances.
In other words, we can safely assume that blood springs always form along blood veins. We think that means there must be a source somewhere, a kind of headwaters for the blood beads.
There's a lot of... And
Now
indeed,
that we have you around to clear the miasma.
kind of what...
we can
Imagine
investigate the
Revenants is
springs
basically
and follow the
vampires.
blood veins. And
Because that's
hopefully
kind of what we are,
find the source,
as Revenants.
right?
We, the player
We
character,
want to check out
are
the old
basically
city
a
ruins
vampire,
first.
but we don't have, like,
Sorry for the rush, but we should head out as soon
any
as
of
you're ready.
the bad. But, like, if we don't get blood in some way or another, they go crazy and they turn into the Lost. Like Oliver did, and then we fought him, and then he died. Alright, so, let me check this real quick. Switch partner. Can I use him right now? I can. It's weird. So we're not going to. We'll go solo. Actually, yeah. Let's break canon for a second. Let's have Buddy. Alright, so where am I going next? First off, so it stops appearing in cutscenes, let's pick this up. An enthralling magazine. And then we'll pick this up, which is extra content. The Tower of Trials. It's really hard. It's also your best place to farm Medals of Honor. I should know. Me and my buddy did it for, like, 15 hours, and that's how I got him. Alright, Outer Crossroads. It's where we want to be. So now we have the full extent of our combo. It's dumb. It's broken. It does a ton of damage, as you will continue to see throughout this playthrough. I would show it off more often, but the caveat of Final Journey is it restores your HP to full and costs 10 Ichor and ups your stats. But after the time runs out, you die. And you can't be rezzed. It is literally a last resort.
Let's go.
Not talking to you yet. Actually, I will.
Oh, you're exploring this area too? I'm a merchant of sorts. I wander around selling valuables as I explore. The miasma has gotten pretty thin here lately, eh? I thought it might be dangerous, but
Let's
came
just hand
all
to
the
Jack.
same.
He's a buddy.
I haven't seen a fellow.
We haven't met him
explorer
yet.
for a while,
He's a
though.
buddy.
I think we were fated to meet. Take this map of the depths. I'll be around here for a while. If you want to buy anything, let me know. Don't hesitate.
I'll do that later. Actually, I probably won't. I'll save those for later. Let's grab whatever that is. Useless, that's what that is. Actually, I need to explain. The Vivifier is useless because we have... Hold up 1 second. There's something on my touchpad. Why is there something on the touchpad? It is no longer on the touchpad. I don't even know where it came from. Alright, but... So what the Vivifier does is it lets us go back to the last missile we rested at and keep all of our haze. Which is what we use to level up and become stronger. This missile route lets us do that, and it's infinite. Whereas the Vivifiers are not. Also, don't check your video, don't do anything. Yes, it is dropping frame rate. In game, it is very weird.
Don't get too far ahead.
Shut up, Jack. I'll go as far ahead as I want. Just because you're slow, don't take it out on me.
That's something.
Expectations exceeded.
That settles it. You are absolutely vital to our operation. There are more blood springs ahead, but the miasma is blocking the way forward. Do you think you could clear it for us again?
I mean, sure. I guess.
Thank you. We know where two springs are thanks to past expeditions. Let's go have a look at them.
All right. So we know where two are.
Territory up ahead is teeming with the Lost. Watch yourself.
Shh, I got this. Not like I whomped the first area or anything. Alright, time to whomp some more. Let's go.
Something useful?
Also, me being a ding-dong, dum-dum, like, I took a playthrough and a half for me to realize that these things that I kept picking up that were called Lost Shards gave me haze. So I didn't use them for a playthrough and a half.
Cities decay pretty fast without people in them.
If you ever play this game, make sure you use those if you need them. You don't really need them, but they're helpful.
Happened back there.
Is there something down here?
Cruises. Everyone was.
There is. Whoop!
Would you look at that?
Prometheus vestige. Well, it turns out Louis gives us Prometheus as a blood code. I think we also skipped a dude. Maybe? No. Nope, he's over here.
Forget to watch the shadows. Hope you're ready.
Boop. Boop. Oh no, I took damage. Take that. Oh, wait. I have a different thing on. Yep.
Don't let them.
I have a different thing on.
Good
Let's
one.
change that real quick. So now I can do something special. It's just I think right there is good. Nope, not quite.
It's a dead city.
Alright, let's just try this again. Alright, position and death.
It's tight in here. Let's hurry through.
Once more, with effort. Come on. There we go. Don't know if I hit him. I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Dang it. Fine. Take you on normally, because I don't know where you are. The point is, I can basically kind of stealth kill with this.
All else fails.
And I will continue to kill everyone because it's fun.
This is a
And then
little
there's
tight.
this guy that doesn't like playing nice. I wonder if there's a fist fight option. Can I fight with my fists? Can I remove this weapon? No, I can't. Darn. I have to have a weapon equipped. Yo, what's up, Deus? We'll be anime once we get to the boss.
Boy, I must be letting my image
It's quite a
slip.
treasure. You don't know what might pop out here.
Boop. Boop.
make good
We call
use
it
of
the
this.
Goomba Smash. Don't think my mace is big enough? Excuse me, sir. This is a halberd. Nice try stopping me with your puny dagger. That worked. Turns out swords work better than daggers.
It'd be hard to stop a surprise attack here.
These guys have a ton of HP. It's annoying. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Cutscene! Again! Oh, hey, look, it's been like 20 seconds. We breezed through that. Yeah, I know it's shaped like a mace. Tell that to the game. The game calls it a halberd. I call it a mace. Actually, I call it a giant tool of destruction. But there's not a classification for that.
Hey, what is it? You okay? Yo, Louis. You smell that?
Yeah. Human blood. An escapee.
Now, where did she run off to?
I love the way this guy walks.
Hey, chumps! What the hell are you doing here?
None of your business.
Oh, really? Then tell me this. Why would scum like you have the sweet stink of a human on ya?
Have you tried looking at the bloodstain that's right below our feet?
The girl belongs to us. Put your paws on our property and your ash. That clear?
Whee!
Fresh blood is some powerful stuff. You hanging in there? So, what's the plan now? We know it's just a matter of time until they find that missing human.
You know the plan.
Hell
I do?
yeah. Let's hope she hasn't been devoured by horrors yet.
So what's the plan? What's the plan? Like, guys, the plan has not been said. The plan has not been told. Yeah. Yakumo's big wall man with a great sword. Whee!
Moving. Looks like we're downtown.
Yep.
Flying.
And nuggos that are mean and cause stun. I haven't tried Great Sword yet. I only ever did Sword, and I'm working on Magic with PC. I think this one over here is also alive. We're just gonna boop. And this one also is sleeping, so we're gonna just make this quick and painless. There we go. Perfect.
You're perceptive.
So I'm gonna let's just grab you real quick. Bam. And you, sir, you laying right there. You are the problem. You are the problem. You are no longer a problem.
Parade of the Dead.
Oh, hey. Not a problem. Hey, look. Not a problem.
Intersection. You make the call. Nice and smooth.
Not a problem.
All else fails. Would you look at that?
If I take a little bit more damage, I'll become stronger. Alright. Oh, hey look, more not problems. Look at this guy. He's just... I'm so smug. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna...
That's a sorry excuse for an ambush.
Yeah, it really kind of is. Especially when I can see them. And they're not moving towards me. I could just, boop.
What's our path forward?
Also, I'm getting extra Ichor for this. Just want to point that out. I think there's 2 more, like these 2.
That's a sorry excuse for an ambush.
I think that one over there is also alive, but I'm not sure. Also, just want to... Look at our mask, by the way. Is this anime enough for you? It also gets that during like the special backstab animation, which I will try a few times to pull off. Boop. It could be more anime. Yep. It's all blood themed, all vein themed. So just gotta. Whoop. I forgot this was there,
Here's a challenge.
but I'll play it off as if I knew. All right, come on, give me your backstab animation. Oh, look at it. There we go. Perfect.
You're ready. This is the fate of the lost.
Don't worry, we're about 2/3 of the way through this area. They did a really good job theming this. Yep, there we go. Take care of you, I think. Yep, there you go. Don't worry, it didn't take long. We're not going down that way. There's an ambush. I don't want to take care of it. It's a waste of time. Okay, there it is. There it is. I was like, I saw it. Where is it? Thanks, dude, for the host. Much appreciated. Also, ambush. Woo!
Pay attention to your footing.
Ambush. Woo!
Let's get out of here before the sun goes down. I'm impressed.
There's an extra area to the if you keep going straight, but we don't need to go there. Thanks for the lurk, doof. I appreciate it. I'm gonna slowly pick these guys off. I don't like fighting more than 2 people at the same time. I think you're one. Nope. Are any of these people one? Are any of these 3 one? Like right there? The answer is no. Oh, I can grab him. Let's just grab him. And... Ah, I missed. Fine.
How blind do you think I am?
I love the line from Jack. Just how blind do you think I am? Oh, nice. 2 for 1. There's some more of it there. And he's just walking forward. Bam. Oh, it didn't kill him. Oh, it's a first. And now he's dead. Short-lived. That was a really solid corpse that I realized. Oh wait, there's a steel beam behind it.
We'll have to make good use of this. I guess we're back at the parking garage.
Also, I'm going to point this out, just in case anyone wants to play this game. Don't do what I did. Don't bypass this. Here's a shortcut back to the missile. You have to open it from this side. And there's the map.
Want to go rest?
Because without it, you have to go all the way back around. And forget this item over here.
More treasure. This is our only way.
And you will see the bane of my existence coming up in a second. Casually, at least. And the reason that I say this area is quite possibly the worst area in this entire game. It's because, remember, these things have a ton of HP. So we have one. Alongside all of these dudes. Don't forget, I'm only stronger at half HP. So we have one. I'm gonna heal, just in case of shenanigans. We have one of those.
That's the way we took here. Remember it.
Oh, hey, look. Two of these.
There's got to be something useful in there. Something useful?
Oh, hey, look. Three of these. Dang it, you stopped.
Double check your gear. This place looks like a park.
Yeah, there are three of those on the way here.
Give your mind a break, too.
So you guys ready for another boss fight?
Is this the bug's nest we heard about?
Alright, I'm gonna, let's see. Ah, shoot. Okay, 1 second. Let's try that again, because I forgot to switch out this ability. No worries. I can just use a couple of these. There we go.
Let it all flow. What's up? You notice something?
Alright, hopefully that doesn't run out during the cutscene. They shouldn't, because they didn't before.
Let go of me!
Also, I don't know if I re-upped the other ones.
We lost the race. Well, strength succeeds where speed fails.
Wait, there's places.
Also, behold boss design, by the way. I have no part in this.
Hurry it up, damn wretch! Without your blood, we'll all suffer. Or didn't you think about that when you ran off? Ah!
Take him somewhere safe.
You owe me for this.
If it messed up, I'll return to a missile and try this again. Because I want to one-shot this thing. It's so annoying.
All right. This time all else fails.
Okay. One more time. One more time. I want to try this. Alright. I specifically want the one shot on this because it's extremely annoying. I also didn't put the right mantle on either. So that sucks. So I would have gotten less damage anyway. So let's do it right this time, shall we? First off, so I can buff. Yeah,
You're ready.
these dudes. Yep. Also, you may notice, again. Yep. Okay. I think I've showed off the terrible roll long enough.
That's a good idea. Find an opening and heal.
It's wrong. Oh well.
All else fails.
That was a boss. Also max damage, by the way.
You awake?
Also, nice, out of class.
You? I remember you. Where's the girl? Answer me! Where did you take her?
We're taking custody of the girl.
That human belongs to us. We will take her back.
Humans aren't property. They have
Yep,
the same right to
just a
live that
gun.
any of us do.
Don't give me that noble act. They have no rights. And why shouldn't we feed on them? We're the ones keeping them safe after all. Why were we kicked out of our graves? Who did we die for? Again and again at the Queen's hand. We writhe with this terrible thirst. We live in fear of joining the ranks of the lost. And for whose sake?
How's up, Akira?
It's all in the service
Curious what
of
you're asking
humans.
questions about.
If blood is the only price they have to pay, then they have a pretty good deal.
That doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want with them.
And what about the rights of revenants? Huh? It's not like we're choosing to live this way because it's such a barrel of laughs.
That should be enough to get you through a month or so.
Whoa, whoa, hold on a minute.
Just make sure that you and I never cross paths again. This is your one and only warning.
No way. The Crimson Sword?
He's like, I'm out of here.
I guess we'll be rationing for a while. Oh well. What is lost can be found again, huh?
I swear I'll end it. The Revenant's suffering must end.
Actually, you know what? I think I will go through the stats of this build. Just because. Once I get to the next missile. Actually, it's right here, so I can do this real quick. Restore everything to normal. Let's see, where is Blood Sacrifice? Okay. Minus the roll. Alright, so my stats are pretty decently high because I'm level 238, but you know, our stats kind of, you know, pretty normal. Decent, pretty normal stats here. Let's see. Oh, I need to also change that because health up is not part of this build, so I could be doing even more damage technically. I think it's Swift Destruction. Mind up, Strength Vitality up. And we need Survival Instinct. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere here. I mean, for level 238, yes. This is New Game Plus. If I can find this one thing, I will explain it. Oh, there it is. Alright, so Mind Up. Ups our Mind stat. Strength, I want Strength Dexterity. Up Strength and Dexterity. Survival Instinct buffs our attack while we're lower than 50%. Swift Destruction just gives us a straight 20% damage increase. No worries. Yeah, we are in New Game Plus, I promise. This is not New Game. And I am testing out this build against the story bosses. So let me go through the abilities. We have Blood Sacrifice, which gives us Ichor, which helps fuel the abilities and lowers our HP. We have Flashing Fang, 100% attack increase for one attack. Overdrive, a 25% attack increase that goes away if we get hit. Bridge to Glory gives us 0.5 attack power per one light stat we have, which is probably about 600, give or take a bit, since our light stat is 139. Final Journey increases attack and light by 50% and gives quick mobility. Fatal Surge, 100% attack increase and half stamina cost, but disables the use of regeneration. Severing Abyss is not on here right now, but it's a single hit with an over 550% damage multiplier. On top of this, we have Merciless Reaper, reduces physical resistance of the enemy to a quarter of its value. / increasing physical weakness to 4 times. We don't have element weapon because it's too much. Adrenaline is a 10% attack increase. So we do all of that, and our stats go up through the roof. So we have Mind Passive, we buff Flashing Fang, Merciless Reaper, 1 Blood Sacrifice, Adrenaline, that, 1, 2. We can put a Halberd Mastery now. The Final Journey. 1, 2. Fatal Surge.
Let it all flow.
1 more Blood Sacrifice. And bam, look at our stats. 15,936 for attack. Multiply that by about 6 times. And you have our damage. This build is extremely nuts. I don't recommend it for casual play because it takes a really long time to get. But it's fun. It's fun to go back and kill bosses like this, but it takes away from the experience, I feel. Which I'm glad I didn't find this during my first playthrough. Where's Severing Abyss? There it is. Oh, I need to change the Blood Veil as well. And here we go, cutscene.
Okay, we can trace the flow of the blood beads from here. Just a sec.
It's also worth noting I
moment to
sequence
finish
broke
this,
and went to
and we
the
can
third
head out.
area instead of the second one. Because I went to where that area is, and I'm like, oh, it's just a
destination is this way.
continuation.
This
And then
should get
came
us
back
there.
later and realized,
set?
oh, wow, there's a whole boss
Right
that I
then.
skipped in a complete other area that I have to go do.
I know you're there.
Oh, okay.
What are you?
Stay back! I'm the one who decides how I live. I won't listen to you anymore.
That's fine. Just put down the knife.
I'm sick and tired of it. Day after day having my blood sucked by every passing revenant. I'm not an animal.
You're right. And we can help you. I know someone who can take you to one of the government shelters for humans. If you ask, they'll take you in and you'll be able to live in safety.
What?
You won't have to spend your days living in fear of revenants anymore. Although you will be asked to donate blood.
It's a trick. Do you really think I'm going to fall for that?
Everything you need to know is on that paper. You're the one who decides how you live.
But why?
I think the time for sacrifices is over. That's all. All right, we should hurry.
By the way, it's been an hour and 40 minutes, and we've gone through 2 bosses. One-shot builds are fun. Did we activate this? Yeah, we did. Okay. You know what's also fun? Elevators. And gravity. Woo! Also, this is really dumb. If you ever encounter this in game, just put your camera behind the fog wall. It's weird. And cue frame rate drop. For some reason, it does not like transitioning between areas. Sad thing is, I don't even think I can level up once yet. Alright, here we go.
This place has changed completely too.
Yeah. Seems like everything's changed since the Great Collapse. The only thing that stayed the same is our appearance.
If only we knew how long it's been.
We
Be
won't find
really
the
great.
source by reminiscing.
It's my fault.
You say something, Louis?
No.
Why didn't I?
Is this really my...
There we go.
Hey there, Louis. Are your classes done for the day?
Is Cruz awake?
She sure is. In fact, she seems to be in a pretty good mood today, too. Go on ahead and see her. Here's your visitation pass.
Thanks.
And then, what did the professor say?
He said, well, there's no cure like the obscure.
Another groaner.
I hope the experiments end soon. So, how are you feeling?
I'm fine. Could be worse. Your sister has been taking good care of me, so don't worry. I'm the only one who can do it. And I have you and the others watching over me. So I'll be okay. Anyway, enough about that. I want to hear more of your stories from school.
Oh, you're here early again, Louis. Is school on a break right now?
Yeah. The professors are devoting all their time to research lately. How's Cruz?
Well, we're having a hard time suppressing what's causing the rejection. Ordinarily, we wouldn't let you see her.
I see. Thanks. I appreciate it. Does it hurt?
Yeah. Why?
Huh?
Why does it have to be me?
Cruz, are you okay?
I won't stop fighting. I won't give up. So stay with me. Please. Please, Louis. I'm sorry.
Cruz,
I can't.
Louis. Stop me. Please. Please. Kill me.
I can't.
There you go. Alright, you have a good day. Night. Whatever time it is for you.
What have I done?
Someone help! Louis. Save yourself.
It's my fault.
Why didn't I?
That was real. A genuine memory from my past. From when the Queen... from when Cruz frenzied. Guess I can't really hide anything from you, huh?
So now we know who the queen is.
I'm still not completely sure what happened back then. All I know is that when I finally came to, I was a revenant. I heard a lot of folks died then, but...
I always hate those cutscenes. It makes me feel... The music's so on point, too. It's extremely on point.
Nobody would want to relive that. I couldn't stop Cruz from going into a frenzy. So many people lost their lives, including my sister. I wanted to forget my frailty. But if we can find the source and ensure a stable supply of blood beads, then revenants will be freed from their thirst. Once that happens, there will no longer be any need for Silva's levy system, and humans and revenants will finally be able to live together in peace. I'm going to take responsibility for my past. I think it's the least I can do.
Then stop talking about it. Let's get it done. Are we ending this nightmare or what? You can't charge forward if you're always looking back.
Look at Yakumo being a butt.
Yeah, I know.
I wonder something, and I don't know if I'll actually get a chance to see it in this game. I wonder about one thing. It is kind of a plot point, but not also really far from being a plot point. But I don't know if I'll ever actually get a chance to see it. Anyway, this area we're gonna blitz through.
You're ready.
You tried, sir, and you failed.
We'll have to make good use of this.
Let's see if I remember where to go. We'll just keep going along this path and we'll take us there. You're up there. You're dead.
There must be a way up.
Uh-huh, sure. We'll find a way up later.
Sweep them away.
Might be a little loud. I turned it up for the flashback. Let's right back down again.
You're someone I can trust to watch my back.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And don't fall off, please. That would suck. Did I parry his weapon attack with the weapon attack? I think I did. I didn't know that was possible.
All else fails.
Alright.
They await their prey as a pack.
Oh, 2 for 1. Got him on the backswing. Come on, buddy, buddy. Come on, come on. Backstab. Look at that. Nice 3,200.
It's not like it used
and
to
an
be,
item.
is it?
Neato.
It looks like seafloor construction laid bare.
Like I said, we're gonna blitz through this.
Is there anything left?
I really want to get to the 3rd area. Got him.
It's lost territory ahead. Stay sharp. Time for the party.
Alright. This should be it. And we're
What a
gonna do the
waste of
buffs
time.
again. Can I even level up right now? Can I? The answer is no. I'm about 30,000 away from it. Alright. Do the thing.
I hope you're ready. I've got this.
Alright, here we go. Let's sit through the cutscene and then whomp him. Oh my gosh, he's so metal. Look at those teeth. They're so sharp and edgy.
At last.
Ta-da! That was the boss. It does so much damage. It's ridiculous. I've beaten this twice with sword. I deserve this.
So, where are you dragging us off to next?
I wonder what the speedrun uses. Because this tactic is not available in base, your first playthrough.
The blood vein here leads to
Because
the
the
old
weapon
city
you
ruins.
need for it, and even like the substitute weapon,
Huh?
along
Wait,
with the
hold on a second.
the 2 blood veils that I
Shouldn't it
have
be
to use
from
it
the
with
old
it,
city ruins?
they're not available until like late game. Some of the abilities aren't available till late game either.
Singing. Hey, look at that.
They might. I know God Eater 3 apparently is like a 7-hour speedrun. Yo, what's up, Turn Up? You've missed 3 bosses. Yeah, there probably is a board for clean saves. Getting Carpenter in 14? Nice. I did Palace of the Dead a little bit today. I got a new glamour that I really like. Oh, hey, it's Buddy.
That's...
It's him.
Careful. It's the hunter.
Is that woman his partner? What your story
Yeah, I'm
is,
almost there
but
as well.
let go of the
I need to
woman.
hit 46 and then go back to it. Whoosh.
What the?
Oh, hey, look, a dude.
Where'd it go?
What just happened?
Dude's gone. Dude dead. Deaderino. Super dead.
Look at that.
So now you've met Buddy. Also, you can see exactly how much of this area is necessary. It's not a lot. I recommend exploring it. It's got some cool stuff. Yeah, it's probably NG+. It might use this strat, honestly, because it's extremely broken. Just how much damage it does. And they may have it fine-tuned, so you don't even have to do more than you need to. So now we teleport back here, I think. Also, we're coming up to the area that I sequence broke to, quote-unquote. I don't know if you have to do both areas. I'm actually super curious. On my, I might speed through a run on, on my PC version when I go to do NG+, when I go to do the bad end, because that's what I'm planning for my second playthrough on PC. I'll see if I can skip the second area, because I'm very curious. I don't want to look it up. Because there's specific things that happen in this next area that lead me to believe that you may not have to do the second area. Don't you dare storm. Don't you dare storm. I hear you, Thunder. Don't do it. Don't do it. You're probably already doing it, but I don't like it. Also, so I can dodge, I'll put Ivory Grace back on. Also, I am not kidding. This is the only blood veil that you get that allows you to wield this weapon without being overweight. It's, well, at least in this blood code. Alright. So is that a dude? Can I...
Don't get too far ahead.
Does not... I couldn't reach him. It is a dude. Get him. Alright, we gotta go a bit through this again.
How blind do you think I am?
This kind of makes me want to try a halberd build as well as a greatsword build. Just to kind of see what, like, how I would build it.
Have a plan before you attack that many.
Because with the sword blood code, you don't switch away from Queenslayer once you get it. It's just way too good. I have a feeling that is not the case for Mage.
You make the call.
Alright, so we have this section over here that we never went to.
It's like a giant drilled this hole. We'll have to make good use of this.
Alright. So this is scary.
Watch your step if you don't want to fall.
This could really suck. So I'm going to try this. And hopefully not fall. Because it's really scary.
Wait right there.
It's still better than Dark Souls platforming. I think it's this one I go to next. Ugh. Ugh. Yep. Platforming complete with fall damage. Yep. Here we go. Made it. Now I don't need to come back here, so. Also, I will also blitz through this area as much as I can. There are some annoyances with doing that, but I'll try my best. Also, fog wall, again. Just put this behind the fog wall. I'm glad I figured that out, because it's really dumb how some of these walls work.
Just cut straight through the mist.
It'll take a bit more than that to keep us from getting lost.
Let's take a break here.
Oh look, a jelly donut.
Oh, this? It's called onigiri. It's a kind of food that's easy to carry around. Not that there's any point in eating food for a revenant. Although we may thirst for blood, we never grow hungry. Still, I think that makes eating all the more meaningful for us. We fight. We drink blood. We revive. We fight some more. Our lives are pretty much one endless loop. But every time you go around, you almost forget that we were all human once. If I completely lost the memory of my human past, I wouldn't be me anymore. I would just be something in the shape of me. I'd look like a revenant, but on the inside I'd be no different than the lost. What's the point of living like that? I served in the army, back before I became a revenant. We always used to eat these things when we were out on missions. I guess it helps me remember. It was a miserable time, but I made some good friends that I shouldn't let myself forget. This stuff doesn't really taste that great, but eating it always reminds me of those friends. So, I guess you could say it helps me stay me. It's been an important companion in my life.
Ta-da! More about Yakumo.
Okay, all set.
Part 1.
Come on, let's get going.
But yeah,
There's a
I
bloodstream up ahead.
agree with all of that.
Be careful not to lose your bearings, all right? If we get split up in this mist,
Pretty solid
we'll never be able to
mind
find
state.
each other again.
This is honestly one mechanic. What I'm about to show you is one mechanic of this game I don't quite get. I get it, in theory, but it doesn't actually do anything. So,
That's an odd place for this thing.
pull this, and that lights up. It's a beacon. That's it. It lights up. It does nothing. Also, this. The ceiling is really cool. Look at that. That is awesome. That looks cool. I will try and push through this area as much as I can. It's kind of weird.
The mist is as thick as ever.
It's weird and wacky.
All else fails.
Also, the water, I believe, adds 1 weight class to you. I got hit by something. Oh, hi, buddy. You're being a jerk. Please stop.
Something useful?
Alright, here we go. Yeah, here we go.
Get
Okay.
an idea of the layout if we climb higher. We're making progress.
Okay, sweet. Eventually, cutscene. There we go. Yes, by the way, that is blood. We put blood on a tree.
All right. I'm currently tracing the spring's flow. Just hold on. Give me a moment.
There's a flash flood warning here. That's what that was.
Wait, what's going on here?
I'll be
We
fine.
have to go back to the old city ruins. There must be something we missed there. Anyway, let's get going. Yakumo!
Searching for blood beads on your own? That's awfully bold.
Listen, no one here wants this to turn violent, so just hand over your blood beads.
What if we don't want to?
Then I'll take them.
You're too late.
A kid?
Get away from Mia!
Nicola! What are you doing out here?
Because you...
He's on the verge of a frenzy. That's why you want the blood beads, isn't it?
If you lay a finger on him, I'll carve out your heart.
Here, take this. That's for him. Give it to him, quick.
No. You haven't had anything to drink, Mia.
Don't be silly. Go on. It's for you.
The symptoms aren't fading. Why?
It's not enough, that's all. I just have to find more for him.
Hey, come on. Going out on your own is crazy.
Thanks for your concern, but we'll be all right. Come on, let's go.
I also want to point out this this game has like 5 different versions of Memories of the Lost to suit the different places it appears, and it works great.
So, I don't think...
Yeah, I know. Let's go after them.
I'm also totally not crying. I may have teared up a little bit during that. Also, yes, don't know if I mentioned it. The song that plays during the memory echoes during some of these scenes. It is called Memories of the Lost, a very fitting name.
There's a lever.
Pull this. This is another mechanic that I actually do get. Hey, look, we lowered that gate. Oh, hey, look, the water went down.
Deep places like that are such a pain. I see something.
Yep. Let's go ahead and heal real quick. Because I can. Rusted sluice key. I know where the next key for this next one is.
Let's keep moving.
Because I don't like dealing with the water.
An interesting device.
Alright, you're over here. Let's kill you.
You're ready.
One-shot him on purpose because he's very annoying. There's the eagle key. It's a dead end. Can't hit him through that. Use the eagle key because you need it. Couldn't remember if I needed it or if it was just helpful. Alright. I think if I go this way, there's a thing that's helpful.
There's something there.
Not 100% sure. Come on, go up. Yep. Boop. Yep, there's the key.
Bad place to get into a fight. Nothing new to report here. That fissure looks dangerous.
These guys are really annoying. We'll see them more later. Oh my gosh, I can hear the rain through my headphones. You might be able to hear it through my microphone. I apologize if it does. Here we go. Use the moss-covered key. We're almost there. It feels good to make the light of this game like this, but only because, like I played it through normally, if that makes sense. And that's kind of what I was saying, like, this doesn't feel as good to one-shot it if you've not played it normally and experienced, like, yeah, I hated these guys, they kicked my butt a lot. Man, it's so good to finally one-shot them, instead it's like, yeah, those guys were chumps, I one-shot them all the time because I used this build. Now, if you find, like, a extremely powerful build on your own, that's different. It's like I've found some abilities while playing, I'm like, wow, those abilities are just extremely good. So I use them a lot. Also, side note, don't forget this area, like I did. This is a save point right here.
No sign of the lost.
Because I did this a lot. And I was like, man, why is there no save point before the boss? It's all the way back there. Clearly forgetting that there's a side path right there. That's right. Since it's before the boss. Reminded myself there.
It's hard to move here. Nicola. Why? Don't worry. It'll be clean and quick.
Stop! Nicola!
We'll have to make good use of this.
Alright, at some point around here, the cutscene will trigger, so do it a little bit further back than I would like. And I'll remind myself, because I don't think I did it right the last time. Because this boss was also really annoying, so I want to get this right. Alright.
That's a good idea.
Let it all flow!
Looks like a burning oil rig.
You son of a... Damn it! Where'd he run off to?
These ashes are the boys.
Something's coming.
Also, boss design. Boss design.
You're ready. Stay focused.
Dang it. No. Okay, cutscene ruined that one. And yes, I've beaten this boss normally like a million times. I've beaten the harder version of this boss a million times. Try this again. I'm also not running the fight normally without slow removal. Because guess what? Slow sucks. You were kind of hoping the whole party would get knocked aside from behind while they were looking at the weapon and not where it came from. Yeah, that would have been the smart thing. Damn. I forgot to switch it. But I have a million of these. Okay. Weird. Try this again. This happens more times than you think that I forget to switch that out.
That's a good idea. Don't give in so easily.
Ta-da! Finish it quickly. For her sake. Oh yeah, I didn't even have the right one on. Derp.
Damn it.
I still find that strat so ridiculously dumb. It does, from what I've heard, it works on all bosses that are on base difficulty, most bosses on NG plus 1.
Mia, I'll be back.
Sorry.
Higher than that, and you start wanting to do other things.
Shouldn't sleep so late, you know. She's gonna be mad at me.
Remember, once you're in there, you're in forever. Are you really sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I want to keep Mia safe.
You have a noble spirit, Nicola. I respect that.
She's not here, interestingly enough.
I think that memory was from the boy. What exactly was going on? A snowy mountain. Is something there?
You saw who was there with the kid, right? How do you think those two know each other? What the hell is going on?
It's a great question. Operation Queenslayer, a battle for the survival of humanity fought by revenants, many of whom were created for the campaign led by Silva. As a result of this battle, a great number of revenants also ended up joining the ranks of the Lost and are now imprisoned by ceiling stakes.
What was all of that?
Damn. She's losing herself. She needs blood beads. Right. Then we're going back to base.
It's a really short cutscene, but important nonetheless. It's a really quiet loading screen. There we go.
Mia.
Nicola, are you there?
I'll be back.
Wait, let me go with you.
You shouldn't sleep so late, you know?
Where... Where am I? Nicola! Wait!
I want to keep Mia safe.
But why did he turn towards the camera? Also, welcome to anime, where nobody ever sleeps with blankets.
A dream?
This is Rin. This is Rin Murasame. We've never talked to her.
But that means...
Yo, what's up, Alex? Hope you're doing well.
This place...
Just doing some math work? Nice. Well, not super nice, but like, it's math work.
What exactly is going on here anyway? Why does every blood vein we find lead back to the old city ruins?
The key to finding the source is there. That's all I can say for certain.
Sure. But we've been everywhere we can...
I feel that.
You know the statue of the goddess in the ruins? There's a mechanism inside of it.
I see. So that's our ticket.
Hey, are you sure you should be up and about?
Yeah, it's okay. Sorry for causing you so much trouble. I'm fine now. I hope I'll get a chance to repay you.
That information is more than enough.
There's a favor I'd like to ask. I'd like you to tell me how to get here. Please, it's really important to me. I'll pay you back, I promise.
I'd love to tell you, if I knew.
I'm not sure of the path there myself. Other than that, it's sealed off by miasma.
I see. Sorry, I don't mean to make demands of you.
It's not impossible, though. We were able to pass through the miasma. Thanks to our friend here.
If you decide to stay with us, I'm sure we'll find the way to your snowy mountain eventually.
Of course, you would need to help us out with our objective first.
I'm glad to do whatever you need me to. As long as I end up reaching my destination.
We have a deal. Good to have you along.
Ah, yes.
Likewise.
We don't even know each other's names.
Well, great. I guess that's settled then. You are now officially one of our friends.
Friends?
I'm Yakumo. This brainiac here is Louis. And... Huh? Where'd Murasame and Io get to?
I mean, if that's okay.
It is.
Actually, I don't think we've gotten your name yet.
Oh, I'm Mia Karnstein, and I'm good in a fight if you guys ever need the help.
Yeah, you sure did a number on Yakumo.
Seriously, that really hurts. Glad to have you on our side, Mia.
Also, I think it's important to note that the gun is on his character model for Yakumo. Like, he has that gun all the time. So, like, that cutscene, he pulled the gun. He did not pull it from nowhere. He has had that gun. And he has a reason for having it. Which I think is actually, like, neat. Yo, what did I tell you about finding pants? Semi-silent. There are a few cutscenes, special cutscenes that the character speaks in.
Here has been conquered. Everyone's stuff is fixed up and ready to go.
Oh, you're an angel, Murasame.
I really
Sorry we're always
wish
piling up the work on
that
Well, you'll find the source
like,
for sure this time, right?
we could get one of these create a character games where we choose the voice and actually have voiced cutscenes.
Look at all this stuff.
Because I think that would be really
Did you
cool.
gather it yourself?
Oh, you're feeling better. That's great. I was worried about
Get wrecked,
you.
Yakumo.
Hey, you
My
and I
character's
are
just like,
about the
why
same
did you push him?
journey. We're gonna be besties, I can tell.
She's like that with everyone. Just smile and nod and it'll be fine.
Now, those aren't for you, Io. We wouldn't want you to get hurt.
That's right. No need to rush recklessly into battle. There are people waiting for us at home after all.
He was like, but I don't want to
And
touch the
without that-
shiny.
Well, where would we be?
Oh, Yakumo looks sad.
Give me a break. And don't look at me like that. It's no big deal, okay? My friends are important. They're like family to me. My friends were all scattered after the Great Collapse. I don't even know if any of them survived. But every time we go somewhere new, I keep an eye out for them. Anyway, I count myself lucky.
I think, like,
I went
we're
through
gonna
some
start
really
seeing
nasty
more games like
rejections
this from
back when I
Bandai.
became a Revenant.
Like that fall in line with like Code Vein and God
I was
Eater,
right
where
on
it's
the
like,
brink of
okay,
losing myself.
I have this character
was
that I
my
made.
friends
I picked this
that pulled me
voice for
back,
them for
kept me
lines.
Bunch of sentimental fools.
And they'll have voice lines they say in battle, and then the cutscenes they'll have like the special cutscenes that
I'll
they
keep 'em
say
safe.
words in, like actual
No
lines.
matter what happens.
and I think we're gonna start
That's how
seeing
much
more of
my
that because I
friends
appreciate
mean
it
to me.
because not so much
And
Code
now
Vein,
I've got 3 more sheep to
but
look after.
Code
A man's
not
work
Code
is
Vein,
never
but
done.
God Eater,
So just
you have different
don't
lines
worry about
that
it.
for different actions and different situations that your character says. So it actually each voice does have its own personality, which I do appreciate. Nothing has ever topped my favorite line.
Well, you're in awfully high
So.
spirits.
What do you mean?
Normally, you've got eyes like a dead fish. But now,
That sure is a
you
shirt.
actually seem alive for once.
Coco has about as much shirt as Io has
I'm just
pants.
glad you found some friends to cheer you up.
Still more of a shirt than Nana.
Friends.
And God Eater too. But here, like, you can see, like, her character is definitely not, like,
I
silent.
suppose you're
They just
right.
don't say much. And in God Eater, it's like, it's hidden behind choices. Like, oh, what do you want to say to this? Doesn't really matter, but you get to decide. Is there another cutscene? Yes, there is.
It looks like everyone has gone to rest. It seems more cheerful here now. The atmosphere has brightened a lot since we first came.
I'm sorry, Io, I can't hear you. The wind is stronger than you.
Any obstacle in your path. A curious individual indeed.
Code Vein is about
Recently, I've been puzzled.
you and this group of friends try to find a way
I want to stay with you.
to make it so everyone can live without fear of turning into the lost, and humans don't have to live in fear of revenants just sucking their blood randomly.
I am unable to fight, so I would only put you in danger.
That is as much as I will say.
I have
That
to
is not
continue
spoilers.
doing what I must. That much I am sure of.
There are other things at
There's
play,
something that confuses
but
me. It's a strange sensation that wells up from within me.
But
What is it?
before that, yeah, it is basically the Great Collapse. God Eater is... It depends on which one, but the overall plot synopsis is that,
It's a
oh,
feeling
the
as though
apocalypse
something is
happened and a bunch of
pushing me.
unkillable monsters started sprouting from the earth until we found a way to kill them, so, but not actually kill them. And then each game has its own separate plot point from there. Oh, by the way, Human Lady's here. Hi, Human Lady.
You saved me back in town, and now I live at the shelter you told me about. I have to donate blood regularly, but they give me food, a place to live, and clean clothes. I can sleep without fear of revenants or the lost. To me, it seems quite luxurious. I have a much better life now, thanks to you.
Just want to point out, let me see if I can get a good view of it. She's wearing a bandage now. And all of her cuts are gone. She's cleaned up now. Neat touches. Alright, so let's go to the next spot. I believe... I want to double check that. I don't want to miss something. I don't think we have to talk to anyone, though. Yeah, investigate the statue of the goddess. If you want to start with God Eater, I recommend 3, and then working your way back. Mostly because 3 is the most... Well, A, the most accessible, and the most fine-tuned and fast. Also a bit easier, so it helps... You can mess around with learning mechanics. Yes. God Eater, like, Code Vein, God Eater 1, 2, and 3 are all on Steam. That's not quite true. There are multiplayer issues with 1 and 2, but I've read it's only with 3 and 4 players. I've heard people that played with only one other person that they didn't have any issues. I don't know about Steam, but if you have a Switch, there is a demo for God Eater 3. PS4 might have it too. It's extremely weird. Also a reminder that God Eater 1 and 2 are PSP games. Alright. Well, I probably could have gone to a closer spot, but whatever.
I hope we can discover something. That cocoon is something else, isn't it?
You gotta switch your parents, stop helping you pay for college? That's rough. What is this? Oh, I forgot about this.
Check that out. Hope you're ready.
Come back to life again.
That's
Oh,
quite a
neato.
treasure.
I forgot about that one. Again, worth noting, New Game Plus.
Kevin was a boy who had been enslaved by a group of mercenaries.
All right. It says descend ladder, which technically isn't wrong, but like, why wouldn't you just put lower ladder? Weird. Okay. But now we can keep going. And now you know why I say I wonder if the second area can just be completely skipped. Because Mia tells you, hey, the goddess statue has a mechanism inside it. Thing. Do thing. Louis, did you see that tree load into HD? We have some serious shit going on here.
So, every spring we've found so far leads back to here. Come on, let's head in. The source can't be far off.
You say that. Oh yeah, there is one boss that we won't be using the one-shot mechanic on. It's too risky for what it is. It won't be like till near the end of the game though, and when I get there, you'll know exactly why. Oh hey, look, another fog wall that appears. Let's just yeah, let's make it go away. I've still not played the Half-Lives. Portals are good, though. Portals go on sale occasionally. I don't know for how much, though.
Don't get too far ahead.
Welcome to Anime Londo. The Cathedral of the Sacred Blood. This has just been here, apparently.
No matter how many times I see it, I'm always impressed. This place never fails to impress me.
Like I said, welcome to Anime Londo, Cathedral of the Sacred Blood. A really cool looking area. Pain in the absolute ass to navigate. There you go, there's your map.
We don't have time to stand around.
It looks simple until you get to the second part, and then it sucks. But this shall be where we end for the night. The next stream will most likely be only the cathedral. It is, again, as you can see, it is not a small area. It's really big. So thanks for coming out, everyone. I will be back tomorrow with more of this. We'll continue the neutral run. And I will put on music while we find someone to raid. Thanks again, everyone, and take care. Have a great night.